Hi, I'm Kyle and I'm in the process of making a household PET filament extruder that turns plastic bottles into 3D printed filaments. The learning goals I set myself this module were to improve my knowledge with electrical systems, learn new skills when it comes to photography, and learn to create professional and photorealistic product renders. Some of the highlights from my tech review are 3D printing and laser cutting, as I use these to make my prototypes, rendering and photography, as these are essential to market my product, and filament extruding, as this is what my project is based around. The technical expertise I ended up gaining are creating custom printed circuit boards using fritzing, coding microcontrollers, rendering using Blender, and product photography. For my project, I needed some custom printed circuit boards, or PCB for short, so I don't have an ugly breadboard in my final project. The first thing I did was download a program called fritzing. In this, I could design the circuit board to be manufactured. Once I was happy with the design, I went to jlcpcb.com and got 20 of them made. These boards had an issue, so I'm in the process of designing a new one. For the new boards, it will have a built-in 80MB 328p chip, so I won't need the Arduino to run the code. This is more professional and cost effective. Another tech I looked into was microcontrollers, as the circuit boards are run by 80MB 328p chips. In this I gained new knowledge in Arduino coding, I explored the powers of code writing with ChatGPT, and I got hands-on with an Arduino Uno, a Wemos D1 Mini, and some NeoPixel arrays. One of the biggest skills I wanted to master in this time was making photorealistic renders in Blender. I started off by having a play building the scene and adding lights and positioning the camera. I then added in a model and tried making realistic glass, metal and 3D printed textures, and then I applied it to the model. Alongside this, I proceeded to push my photography skills too. I originally was trying to push my knowledge of taking professional looking photos with an iPhone 13. I tried outdoor setups and studio setups before pushing my skills and trying to take them with DSLR using a mirror to get reflective flaws. I think this turned out great. The last tech I delved deeper into was designing a website. This not only was needed for my studio module, but I'm also planning on running a Kickstarter for this project and I want a nice website to show it off. I used a program called Figma to initially design the website before starting the final design on Wix. This however isn't finished yet, as the renders and hero images for my studio work are yet to be completed. All of this new knowledge is being applied to my studio work and personal projects. Learning to create custom PCBs and getting them made was essential for me to present my work in a professional way. Learning more about how microcontrollers worked allowed me to integrate an 80MB 328p chip into my new circuit design, and ChatGPT can check for a mistake in the code that runs my product. The renders will be used as promotion for the Kickstarter campaign, as well as shots in my studio film and website. Being able to take good photos of my product will give me a better chance at a successful Kickstarter. It will also make me look more professional as a designer. Thanks for watching.